with the Department of Homeland Security. We had people from all walks of life, including an actor who we see driving up to our hidden camera house in a convertible sports car. And he's here to meet a young teenage boy. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
Why don't you have a seat right there? What's going on?
How you doing, Chris?
Good. How are you? You're Chris?
Yeah.
What you doing here?
I was invited.
By?
By who?
Well, who did you think you were talking to?
I thought I was talking to Luke.
Luke. And how old do you think Luke is?
I thought he was 18. He's told me.
18.
Yeah.
I'll try again.
If he's younger, I apologize. I didn't know.
The problem, Chris, is that I have the transcripts. So I already know what you said. So it would be probably better for you to tell the truth right up front.
I made a mistake.
So why don't you just tell me what happened?
First time I've ever done this.
The first time you've ever done this?
Yes.
And how old are you, Chris?
34.
34. And you thought it was okay to send this kind of material to a 13-year-old boy. Why?
You're right. It wasn't right.
You're asked, you not working? Because I'm rich, laugh out loud. Way? Not way rich, but enough to support myself comfortable. And not work? I do work, just not very often. What do you do for a living, Chris?
I work in background movies.
In movies?
And television.
And television. And what do you do for movies and television?
Background standing work.
Like as an actor?
Yeah.
He says, I want to be a model. You say, I can see that. You're sexy enough. Really? Or are you just saying that? Nope, I think you're hot.
I'm under this.
Can we blank each other? Totally. How many dudes you been with? So tell me what you want to do in the shower. And you get into detail about what you're going to do with him in the shower, a 13-year-old boy. And then you say,
I really made a mistake.
You can't help but feel sorry for some of these guys. But then when you go back and you reread the transcript and you see the explicit nature of what was said, you feel less sorry for them. And then you say, and you're not some cop on a sting operation? I mean, that indicates that you were worried that you were doing something wrong.
I know.
Right?
I know.
I normally don't meet guys as young as you. Then you send this.
He asked tonight.
You know, that's against the law. No, I'll take that back. That's against the law right there. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm ashamed. I was going to turn around halfway, and, and then he calls, he's like, where are you? And I don't know, I just wasn't thinking right, and I felt terrible. And this was seriously the first time, and I knew I was taking a huge risk. And
So you knew what you were doing was wrong?
I mean, even when I got here, I was still kind of wondering, like, I probably shouldn't do this. And
why did you do it then? Tell me what was going on in your mind.
Just...
I mean, do you have a compulsion, an addiction to this internet activity?
Actually, no. I mean, I go online, but it's, majority just to talk and chat and all that. And, sometimes if I meet a guy, they are, at least over 18, and I normally have people come over to my place, and all that. And this was just the first time, and I don't know why I did, and I know I made a huge mistake, and
Well, you know how people will react when they see this. I mean, this does not look good.
I know.
Chris, what would have happened if I hadn't been here? What would have gone on in this house?
I don't know.
I mean, you sure sound like you knew here what you wanted to do.
Yeah, but I mean,
I mean, it's hard to draw any other conclusion from this. And there are a couple of different laws that have been broken here. The picture and using the internet with the intent to have sex with an underage person. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? You tell me.
I'll never do it again.
You'll never do it again.
I know my work boy is in the community.
Why should anybody believe that? You see what I'm saying? So you've been in movies, you've been on television. Well, you're about to get another role because I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer predators. You're free to go, but if there's anything else you'd like to say, we'd be happy to hear it. You have to wonder, obviously, when you're talking to an actor, if he's not putting on an act then and there. But I think reality sunk in pretty quickly with See Beach Dude, and I think he knew he was in trouble, and he knew that this was not going to be a great day for him. So I think it was really him we saw.
You'll receive a date when you bail. They'll tell you when to appear in court.
She told me she was 13.
What was your plan with this 12, 13-year-old girl?
She had some video games.
It sounds like you wanted to play more than video games.
You can converse, but it doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
Are you involved in a lawsuit waiting to receive compensation you deserve? Oasis Legal Finance can advance you the money you need now. When you're wrongfully injured through no fault of your own and unable to work or pay your bills, life can be tough.
My attorney says we have an excellent case, but the other side keeps delaying. It's been over a year. Meanwhile, I can't work, we can't pay our bills, we're close to losing the car and the house.
Don't let this happen to you.